Hi guys. I'm just getting ready to do a craft show in a couple of days at Acadia University. I was invited by a friend from the Crochet Crowd studio, and I'm really super excited about it because I've never done a craft fair with my big head babies before. I usually end up doing trademark characters which sell really well, but you don't get quite the satisfaction that you do with having a successful show that's actually your art. So anyways, these are the 16 patterns that I made in the first two volumes of the Big Head Baby Animal Patterns. The fun thing about doing craft shows or doing orders with these is that everyone is different depending on what types of yarn you use. So for an example, this is just the plain kitty cat pattern, but I've used some fun fur for his eyebrows, and I've untwisted his hair, gave him a couple of different colored eyes, and it just makes them unique, right? So I would hope that it would encourage people to buy these for the little ones that they love because they're getting a handmade, unique, one-of-a-kind item. So we have the giraffe back here, but I've made him into a rainbow giraffe. And up here you can see, here's just the regular guy. That's just the regular kitty. Um, the sloths were kind of fun. I put some fun fur on the top of him. Same thing with the little chicken here. This would be a regular chicken. And I just put a little bit of fur around his comb there because I didn't quite sew it on very well because I was in a rush. But you can see this chicken here, I've used fun fur on his tail feathers and his wings. Just gives him a little bit of extra character. But my favorite is the bunny that I made. Now he's a little bit different than the pattern on his feet, especially because what I found was when I was using that fluffy yarn, his feet were ginormous, so I had to kind of cinch them in and give him some paws there. But he's just, look at that beautiful yarn in his ears, matches his nose. And I'm not gonna lie, I was running out of yarn. I don't have a crazy yarn stash like a lot of people do. That's the extent of my yarn shoved up in my cabinet there. So what I was finding was that you don't want to go out and spend hundreds of dollars on yarn when you're trying to make a profit selling stuff. So that was just a little bit of yarn that I had left over there. And these guys here, they're just free-handed. I call them pop tops. The heads pop off and you can store stuff inside of the little container. Those guys. And then these are the sloths that went viral last year, those mini sloths. But what I did was add keychains to the heads and Velcro on the hands and feet. So they're a little more interesting than just a plain little sloth. So anyways, I'm getting ready to go. I'm going to do another video just on some quick tips for craft fairs. Now, I'm not an expert. I don't do a ton of them, but I do have some pointers that I can give some newbies when you're heading out. So watch for the next video. Thanks, guys.